Hey folks, welcome to Apex Legend Manuals number 7. Since we covered the first 6 legends, the beginner ones, 2 things have become clear to me. The first is that I was heavily underprepared to keep uploading Apex videos, because I only had the 6 when I started. The second is that it is way harder to unlock legends for free than I expected. Seriously, 10 hours in, and I'm hardly halfway to the required legend bits or whatever you need to unlock another one. So, to you who recommended an Octane video, it is coming. I just have to get to him first. Why do you think the name of this channel is the Archives of Adequacy? I never claimed to be a professional at any of this. I'm just trying to offer advice. So with that in mind, let's get started on today's legend, Ashe, because that is who I picked. Ashe is scary. Not in a, ooh, that's spooky way, more in a, she will kill you and your family and wipe your blood off her blade with nothing more than a smirk kind of way. She's cold, she's cruel, she's a robot, so that's kinda to be expected. I'm happy to announce, my cherished viewer, that I fell in love during the making of this video. I've been avoiding this gun since the start, since my aim is virtually non-existent. However, I tried it during this video. With Ashe, this gun is borderline overpowered. It allows you to take powerful shots from long distance. It allows you to scare off opponents or take them down with one pull of the trigger. It allows you to keep the peace. With the Alternator and the Peacekeeper both in Ashe's hands, it is really hard to lose. Or at least, really hard to go without a kill. Her gadget only supplements this. So, what is that? It is a throwing star that she aims and fires that goes straight until it hits something or someone, and then anything in that radius cannot leave until the star fades away. It is really good for a very specific playstyle. And to introduce that, I'm bringing back the title cards. Yep, isn't it great? So, the interesting thing about Ashe, she is very much a movement-based attacking legend. Where she differs from, say, Wraith, is that she can limit the movement of her opponents as well. She doesn't specifically support her team, but that doesn't mean abandon them either. Ashe is excellent at reckless and frankly idiotic pushes because she has the ability to immobilize her enemies and to get in or out instantly thanks to her super. A one-way, one-use teleportation. So, with that in mind, how do you play Ashe? Or at least, how does your team want you to play Ashe? Remember, Apex Legend is a team game. That means if you die, you've probably screwed over your team as well. Make sure that if you're trying for a suicide play, get at least one opponent. If possible, get all of them. Flanking plays are Ashe's forte.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Giving him the chimney.
But what happens if your flank goes wrong? Most likely it means you're downed or dead in the middle of the enemy squad. Sometimes, however, you've survived on low health or even missed the enemy entirely since they moved. Oh no! Now your squad is facing them, and since you're not there, it's like you've died anyway. Boom! They're down and it's a 1v3 against you. I'm trying to show you the dangers of a flank. You must pick the perfect time and execute the actual movement perfectly for it to work out the way you want. I'm not trying to discourage flanking. On the contrary, failure is how you learn. All I'm saying is, if it ends in a 1v3 against you, you better be ready to pull it off. Else the entire loss is your fault.
One's rushing. 2 are rushing.
Charging shields.
Interestingly enough, Ash's passive is only usable in Battle Royale mode. It all hinges on death boxes, what you drop once you die. Ash can check an opponent's death box to ping their surviving teammates' immediate locations. It is surprisingly overpowered, which is probably why it only works in Battle Royale. Also because there aren't any death boxes in arenas, but whatever, semantics.
Pinpointed the targets. Don't let them escape. Attackers pinpointed. Focus on the threat.
So, what about a loadout? Well, I already told you my favorite, and I'm sorta realizing that most of my recommended loadouts sound the same. Honestly, it's just how I play. Use a rapid-fire SMG like the Alternator or the SMG for a primary that can do quick damage at the mid-range that Ash should be in. For the flanks or just for backup, keep a strong shotgun on hand like the Mastiff or the Peacekeeper. This is just for finishing off opponents, but it still really is useful.
Kill him, yes!
Reloading.
One left. He's all the way in the back. Behind here, behind here, behind here.
That's all I've got for you today, folks. Next video will be Octane, and I'm super excited to figure him out. Thanks for watching, and have an excellent day.